I want to first talk about the most expensive nightclub in America. I thought all the discotheques were closed. But the biggest one in America is not in Vegas. It ain't in Miami. It ain't in New York. It ain't in Los Angeles. It's in Washington, D.C. A $250 million ballroom is being built with your money on the White House lawn. Now, here's what's crazy before I even talk about it. The East Wing of the White House only holds 200 people. The new ballroom, or what I'm calling Disco Donnie Trump, is going to hold 999. You having a party for 999 people, why? $250 million. And the president said the East Room was too small. So go to 400, go to 500. But almost 1,000 people will sit in this ballroom. Y'all, this is outlandish. And what's also unconscionable is that you are building a ballroom while the government is shut down, while people don't know where their next meal is coming from, where farmers are dying literally on the vine. I need y'all to check me. You will notice that back in August, Carolyn Levitt, who is the spokesperson for the president, said nothing will be knocked down. And lo and behold, they are knocking down the complete East Wing of the White House. The ballroom, ladies and gentlemen, is 90,000 square feet. 90,000 square feet. And what I got to ask is, President Trump, Republicans, evangelicals, MAGA supporters, tap dancers, what do we have to celebrate? What are you going to play in this ballroom? Are you celebrating the fact that farmers no longer are making any money? And you sent all of the money to Argentina to bail them out when you campaigned under America First? What y'all dancing about in that ballroom? That you are now defunding schools who do not ascribe to your agenda because they are teaching about slavery and civil rights? Y'all got to tell me what you dancing about. Are you celebrating the fact that you able to get black preachers to turn on their own community for free? And they get nothing out of it? What in the world is the celebration for? The fact that you know that you're trying to rig the elections because you are redrawing congressional lines in Texas, or that you will not swear in the newest Democratic Congresswoman because you know it's going to release the Epstein files? What kind of parties y'all going to have in a $250 million ballroom? Maybe that you are taking hellish delight and devilish glee on how much money you are making on the backs of black people. While it is that they go into that ballroom, I need them to let me be the DJ for the night. I'm going to play one song, and here's the one song I'm going to play. Back that thing up. Y'all got to back all the way up and look at the carnage and the wreckage and the debauchery that is happening on the Constitution that you all are treating like toilet paper. You are gutting the Voting Rights Act that gives us the access to be able to be equal under the law. 1776, when America was in fact formulating itself, we were an experiment. 3 branches of government. That we were boasting the claim that the only place in the world where you were able to find the pure essence of democracy. That it didn't matter your nationality, your ethnicity, or even your economy, that we were one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I say that while ICE agents are breaking into apartments at 2 o'clock in the morning and arresting people from sea to shining sea. I say that America the beautiful, for spacious skies. You remember that? The amber grains? Well, the farmers ain't got no grains because all of the soy is now being sold out of South America and no longer in Idaho. Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Luther King Jr. was right in Memphis when he preached from Mason Temple Church of God in Christ and said that we got some difficult days ahead of us. Lace up your boots. Put on your backpacks. We got to ride at dawn while the White House is dancing in your ballroom. I got to ask, what food is going to be served there? Because the food that's going to be served there will not be available in public school cafeterias. But I'm jumping over my point because we just talking about dancing right now. 999 people will be on that invitation list, and I'm proud to tell you, I'll never be invited. I saw a post the other day that says nobody does renovations on a house they're getting ready to move out of. It was asked of them in the press room, when will it be finished? And the response came back glaringly, before 2029. In case you missed it, the election is in 2028. Are you trying to suggest to me that Donald Trump is building a ballroom for his successor? Has anybody ever seen J.D. Vance dance? I don't think so. And I'm trying to figure out who is going to be Donald Trump's dance partner because we can't get a Yonla to come to the White House even for visits. The ballroom is being built for people to dance while there's so many who are crying. So many who are trying to figure out how they're going to live, how they're going to sustain themselves. Can you imagine that a ballroom is being built while 1 million people in America slept in their cars last night? And y'all on black people because we asking where them fans at? No, we asking where them jobs at. We asking where is a balanced budget at? We're asking where are the senators at? When every single Republican senator voted for your health care to be quadrupled. I got to tell you this before you dance too fast. This is the last dance. Save the last dance for me.